In this video, I'll be showing you how you can get unlimited leads for your business. If you're watching this video, that probably means one, some, or all of these three things. Number one, not a lot of people know about you, meaning there is no attention on your offer or very little attention on your offer. That is what you sell. Number two, you have no very inefficient systems in place to capture and convert the attention that you're getting already. Number three, you're fully or heavily relying on referrals currently for new client acquisition and have no systems of your own to generate new clients. If you're running an agency or service business such as a SaaS agency, consulting, or coaching business, then you need leads, right? Obviously. Why? Because you need to first start generating leads to work them and book them into sales calls. The question is, how do we generate these leads and how do we convert them into actual sales calls? I'm going to be revealing the exact strategies that multiple six-figure and seven-figure businesses use in order to generate more sales pipeline and close more deals. Now, here are the basics, right? Here are the components that you need to optimize for inside your business in order to scale effectively. You have to pick your niche or industry first properly, and then identify your client profile, your ICP, as well properly before you can actually make this work, right? You gotta follow the offer creation framework, a proper offer creation framework. You need to know how to test your market offer resonance. You need to know how to create your core market research campaigns, how to collect market feedback, and how to pivot if need be. And then only you can really, focus on scaling your channels of client acquisition. Now, to get leads, you need lead generation. Of course, dummy is what you may be telling me, but this is the simple truth that some business owners fail to realize, sadly. They are heavily reliant on referrals and just hope and pray new clients come in every single month without them actually doing anything, which is kind of stupid in my humble opinion, right? That's just stupid. How do you expect results without putting in the work for it? I mean, come on. Now, let's talk about the channels of client acquisition. These are the primary methods of active client acquisition that you can use in order to generate more clients. And when we look at how the sales funnel of a service-based business selling a high-ticket product looks like, if you are especially selling high-ticket, then this is probably the funnel that you're using. You are doing the attention generation activity, that generates attention. May that be cold outbound, paid ads, or content, or all three, or 2 out of 3, whatever. And then you get leads and opt-ins out of those. And you take those leads and opt-ins and you nurture them, and then you book them into a call, and then you close a deal over phone or Zoom, right? And then you get the money. This is basically how a call's funnel operates in a simplified manner, right? We need to maximize the inputs and the amount of each component as well, right? The quality of the input and the volume of the inputs that are being put in. Now, for the attention generation activity to lead or opt-in rate, basically at this stage, you need to optimize for the opt-in and positive reply rate. This stage basically. And when it comes to this part, this stage, or whatever you want to call it, stage part level, you need to optimize for meeting booking rate. And you need to optimize for closing rate when it comes to closing deals, right? Closing your sales calls. And then only you will get your money. Here are the factors you need to consider when it comes to picking each channel of client acquisition. For ads, the financial cost is high, but the time taken to deliver results and the effort that's consumed is low compared to outreach and content. And the ROI produced is also high. There are sizable returns produced by ads. You can get 3 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 to 1 return on investment depending on how well you optimize the funnel. When it comes to outreach, the financial cost is low. The time taken to deliver results is low, but the effort consumed is medium, because there's a lot of technical work and setup that needs to be done when it comes to building of the infrastructure. Depending on tools that you use, the cost may exceed ads if you don't optimize your tech stack properly. If you don't optimize your tech stack properly, then you're going to be spending more than what you'd be spending on ads, which is kind of foolish in my opinion. But the ROI produced is still high, right? It can produce sizable returns, again, like ads, 4-to-1, 5-to-1, 6-to-1, because that's how good outbound is, right? Provided you do it properly. Content, well, the financial cost is low. You can just film it from your iPhone or your laptop webcam. But the time taken to deliver results and the effort consumed is high, because you need to take a lot of time, right? You need to allocate a bit of time towards planning your videos out, scripting your videos out, and filming those videos as well. And when it comes to the time taken to deliver results, it takes around 3 to 6 months for it to actually give you a decent return on investment, to give you sizable returns on investment. But the ROI produced is the highest because it produces a positive impact, a net positive impact on all of your other channels of outreach and client acquisition as well, right? It enables your ads to perform better. It enables your outreach to perform better because you have much more of a online presence. You have a bigger brand. People can recognize you more easily. People can get educated more easily. They can buy into your stuff more easily because there's so much of content that's educating them. Content is the highest ROI producing mechanism because, once again, when it comes to ads, there's a ceiling, right? There's a ceiling beyond which the returns start diminishing, right? Point of diminishing returns. You see that with ads, but if you have content, there is no ceiling, right? And it also impacts all other channels of client acquisition positively. So those are the factors that you need to consider when it comes to picking each channel, right? Now let's talk about building out the outbound funnel, because ultimately you need all three. You need to set up your outreach infrastructure, may that be cold email or cold DMs or cold calling or whatever. And then you need outreach domains linked to your landing page. I'm going to be talking about email and DMs primarily here. When it comes to this is for email, they can book via the calendar on your landing page. When it comes to DMs, you need to have your website or landing page link on your profile, somewhere they can access it easily. So they can just check out your landing page and book via the calendar on your landing page. They can also opt in via a positive response via email or DM. You also have follow-up sequences so that they can book a call. For cold email outreach, you have to send out 1,000+ emails per day for this to actually work properly nowadays, because you need more volume compared to back then where you can just send 100 emails and get away with it. You can still do it, but it requires a lot more work, right? A lot more personalization. If the list is very targeted and segmented and personalized, of course, you're going to get good results from even just 50 emails, but usually you need a lot of volume. And you need to have a system in place that can enrich for phone number, forward the lead CRM, and enroll the lead or opt it into conversion and nurturing workflows via email and SMS so that you can book meetings from there via nurturing. And also you have a process in place, a smooth inbox management process in place so that you can book meetings directly via email or DM. So that's the outbound funnel. This is an incredibly efficient funnel if you do it right, if you execute it on it right. Of course, you need to have the right tech stack in place and you need to optimize for all the components here. So let's go paid ads now. So as you can see, you got the ad. Once they click the link on the ad, they're led to the opt-in page, and then from the opt-in page, they're led to a VSL page, CTA to book a call. They press the button to book a call, and once they press the button, they're led to a schedule page with calendar, calendar embedded on the page, and then they select a time from it, and then they schedule a call with you. And then once they schedule a call, they're led to a thank you page. That's how the flow works. They directly follow this flow and book a call with you, which is good. Or they could be nurtured via this flow where they are led to nurture mechanisms. Once they opt in, they are led to nurture mechanisms such as email flows, webinars, SMS flows, VSLs, newsletters, community, more content, and also an appointment setter who works these leads. He or she dials the leads and then books in for the calls as well. Does manual follow-ups and things like that to book more calls, basically. So that's how this funnel would work. Here are the metrics to optimize for. You need to optimize for the opt-in and positive reply rate, the meeting booking rate, and the closing rate for this funnel, for this system to work properly so that you can get a shit ton of leads and book calls on your fucking calendar. So yeah, these metrics translate into, again, the number of leads and opt-ins you get, the number of book calls you get, and the number of closed deals that you fucking get. So you need to keep these metrics in mind, track these metrics, and optimize for it. Now, with that being said, this is the ultimate combination that you need, right? You need all of the three, combined together, working in sync together. You got outbound, you got content, you got ads, and you have multiple lead magnets in place, and you have also the nurture mechanisms in place so that you can book a shit ton more calls, rather than just relying on the direct flow. You got your website and assets in place such as VSLs, case studies, testimonials, and so on in place as well. Then they book a call. So that's how the flow works. Right? You're not just relying on, okay, you got an outreach, you send an email or DM, and then boom, call booked. You get a reply and then you book a call. No, this is not how 95% of your leads or book calls are going to be generated, right? Only a select percentage of your leads or your prospects will convert that way because there's only a select percentage of the market ready to buy right away, right? Like around 3%. The rest 97% are going to buy later or most likely not a good fit for your service. So you still have to have other systems and nurture mechanisms in place, such as paid products and so on, so that they can be nurtured even, all your leads can be monetized, basically. With that being said, we'll help you build these systems inside your business. In fact, we'll show you how to build a system inside your business for free, right? I'll show you on the call. You just take it and use it yourself, worst case, or best case, you work with us and we just build it out all for you completely DIY. With that being said, see ya.